Pleno.News foi convidado pela produção da série The Chosen para ir até o Texas, nos Estados Unidos, acompanhar os bastidores de gravação dessa superprodução cristã. Conversamos com Dallas Jenkins, o diretor, que falou sobre a gravação da 4ª temporada.
How long does it take to shoot each season? I've seen here you're very busy.
Yeah, today we are shooting, so that's why I look a little sloppy. But season 4, we're filming 74 days of shooting, 74 or 75 days. Last year, season 3 was 80 days of filming. The previous 2 seasons were about 60 days. So it's usually 4 to 5 months per season of filming. So it's very, very, very hard work, very long hours.
How did you come up with this idea, The Chosen? It's a phenomenon, and I would like you to talk about it.
I filmed a short film for my church's Christmas Eve service, and it was 20 minutes long. It was about the birth of Christ from the perspective of the shepherds. And I filmed it 20 minutes from my house on my friend's farm in Illinois. And it was only supposed to be for our church, for our Christmas Eve celebration. But while I was making it, I was binge watching other TV shows. And I thought, there's never been a TV show about the life of Christ. There's been movies, there's been miniseries, but a TV show, the reason I love TV is you have time to develop the characters, time to get to know them. You fall in love with the characters and see things through their eyes, and you can follow them episode by episode, season by season. And I thought, wow, it would be a great TV show to do the story of Jesus and to explore the other characters, the disciples, the Pharisees, the Romans, and really take your time. And if we took our time, then we could develop the characters properly, and then those stories that we know and love from the Bible so much are even more impactful. So that's when I had the idea for it. I didn't know if it would ever get made, and I had just had a failure in my career, so I didn't think anyone would want to do this. But that short film, people responded very well to it and heard my idea for the show and wanted to be involved.
And what can the audience expect from this season 4 that you are shooting now?
So I think season 4, there's going to be as much sadness as there is joy. There are going to be some joyous moments. There's going to be some famous Bible stories and miracles that we all love. But we're getting closer to Holy Week. We're getting closer to Jesus' crucifixion. And as we get closer to that, Jesus starts to get more sad. We see in the Gospels that he's sad about Jerusalem. He's sad about his friends. He's sad about Lazarus. He's sad about so many things that because the disciples and his followers aren't understanding what he's saying. He outright told them, I'm going to die, and you're also going to suffer. And they were saying, well, where do we fit into the group? And can we sit at your right and left hand in the kingdom? And they were focused on the wrong things. And so I think we're going to see a lot of that in this season where we see Jesus get sad, which I think is going to make us a little bit sad as well.
What are your plans for Brazil?
I love Brazil. I wish I could speak Portuguese and speak to you in your language, but hopefully you can understand me in English. But I love Brazil because from the beginning, our Brazilian brothers and sisters have been so passionate and supportive of the show. Thank you for your support of the show. Thank you for sharing with others. Thank you for being on social media. But we want to reach people all over the world. It starts with, we make the show in America, but seeing the show translated into your language and seeing how passionate you are for the show means so much to my heart. So thank you.
Thank you so much.